One of the many important things that I do for my networking partners is I reach out to them and ask them if they need to update their professional bio. Because when I first meet with them, they save their bio in my CRM. However, over time, we always evolve and grow. So I always prompt them and ask them, is there anything changed to your professional bio? Because I need the most latest and updated information about you so I can make proper introductions for you. So essentially what I do is sometimes I'll send them an email, and it's one of my snippets. I call it update your bio. Bio. Update your bio. So sometimes they'll tell me, hey, I need to change my bio, or I'll reach out to them. But either way, this is an email, a pre-made email that says, hey, let me know if you need to update your bio. So I'm going to hit send. Okay. So when I hit send, I'll show you how that email looks. But before we do that, I just want to share with you that this person, this is Brandon Test. This is my test contact. But as you can see, he already put in his bio. However, like I told you, sometimes we change over time and we need to modify and tweak it. And the reason why I need that latest information is because when I have your latest information, I can make proper introductions for you and provide even more value. So you're helping me, so I can in turn help you. So as you can see here, I see the email. It says, Brandon, you can update your bio by clicking here. So if I click here, what's smart about this system or this magic link is when I click on it, it's going to pre-fill his old information. So as you can see here, this is the information that he input, days ago or years ago or whatnot. But when he clicks on the magic link, it'll put in his old information and it'll share with him, hey, this is what you have so far, Brandon. This is Brandon Test. So just for example, just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to say updated. Just so you could see that it actually updated itself. So let's say updated. I'm not going to change the bio, but anyways, just say for example I made really valid changes, but for testing purposes I'm just going to put in updated to show that it actually got updated. So if I click on submit, it'll say thank you for submitting, and essentially if I go back into the Brandon Test bio, if I hit refresh, you'll see that it'll show as updated if I'm telling the truth. See, updated. Also too, every time somebody saves their bio or updates their bio, I will be notified via email. And the reason why I do that is because I want to know these changes so I could be proactive in reading their new bio or their updated bio so I can make proper introductions for them. It's all about being proactive in business in general, being proactive with your prospects. In this case, I'm being proactive with my networking partners. And as you can see here, when they submit, it says, thank you for submitting your bio. Your insights will help me better understand your business to connect you with the right people. And that's the goal, providing value to people. And it's a fun fact, it's forms provided by my NSP, my custom built CRM add-on design to simplify workflows and enhance my networking efficiency. That's what it's all about. I want to enhance my networking efficiency so I can provide even more value to my networking partners that are really contributing to my growth. So in return, I want to make sure to return that energy and contribute to their growth as well, giving them valid introductions. So as you can see in my email inbox, it'll say NIF updated, which means networking intro form updated by networking partner Brandon Test. So I get notified. And I want these notifications. I created these notifications in the workflow. So when somebody submits the form, if they submit it for the first time, it'll say NIF saved. If they submitted it for a second or third or fourth time, it says NIF updated, which means they updated their bio. So now if I click on it, it'll say who updated it, Brandon Test. Click here to see their profile. And obviously I could do that. I already showed you the profile, but it actually opens up their profile. And it basically prompts me to be proactive to read their updated profile. And then from there, after I read their profile, I could say, see it says updated. I could basically read who they want to be introduced to. Then I make those valid connections or whatnot. So for example, this person says he wants to meet digital marketers. So what I could do is if I go into my system, if I go to Smart List, if I go into I'm not going to go through the whole process, but I'm just going to give you an idea of how efficient I could be, NIF. And if I put in marketing, it'll show all my marketing people that have filled out my networking intro form with their engagement score. So now I can determine who I want to focus my efforts on. And I usually reward people that have a high engagement score, which is basically people that are proactive, meaning they're replying to emails, they're opening emails, they're subscribing, they're filling out forms, they're sending me referrals. Over time, my CRM system or my add-on, my networking add-on allows a system to score people based on how engaged they are. So I'm rewarding the people that are highly engaging, because the ones that are highly engaging are the ones that I want to return my energy to as well, because they're highly engaging. So therefore, I'm going to return that energy and be very highly engaging towards them so that we contribute to each other's growth. So I just wanted to give you an inside look of how this works when somebody updates their bio in my CRM, because we're always evolving and changing. It's always good to have the latest information about people so that I could provide them even more value as I continue to grow my network. I'm able to see which people are truly engaging with me and therefore focus my efforts on those people that are more likely to give me referrals, and in return I want to give them referrals too as well. Anyways, hope this helps. If you have any questions, email me, Brandon@healthydataguyy.com. Peace.